Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You will be happy to know, I know it's been on your mind, I found tweezers. Yes, I did. I'm so excited about it. And today we're gonna do a little chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm excited. It's gonna be 70 today in Minnesota. I cannot wait. I'm putting on my Smashbox primer oil. This is kind of my new routine when I sit down, is I put on the primer oil so that it has some time to soak in, and then I do my brows, which I've never done like that order of things before. So I'm gonna do that today. I'm really liking it. Ah, the exposure. Camera keeps getting fooled. It's used to me filming in natural light, so when you come down here, it's like, pfft. I'm gonna use my NYX brow pencil, and I have been like loving these products. I'm gonna use a lot of the ones I mentioned in my April favorites. I just feel like I have been using the same stuff every day and kind of obsessed with it. I put my tweezers in the same spot and I'm not moving them. And I know all of you guys were like, Abby, why do you have one pair of tweezers? I don't, but I have to buy them so often because I lose them that I'm like not buying them. I have to just keep track of one. I'm gonna see if I can do that before I buy a bunch of pairs of tweezers. So I shopped the VIB sale and I got a couple of things. I did not buy a lot because you guys know I've been on a no buy since the beginning of March, and there was no set timeline, but I just have decided that I'm not buying makeup that I don't need, because I don't need makeup. I like it and it's very fun for me, but right now I feel like I have so many new things, and I'm also just really loving using what I have, that I just got a couple things I wanted to try from Fenty. I restocked on some skincare that I needed, trying a new skincare oil too. That box, I think it said it should be here next Tuesday. Also, you guys know how much I love the Pretty Vulgar concealer. Still super obsessed with it. Kathleen Lights just tried a concealer though that intrigued me. It's a new one from Tarte. Where's my concealer brush? I don't understand where it went. Is it sitting directly in front of my face? Yeah, it is. I'm doing my concealer before my foundation. It's just my current favorite way to do my makeup right now. You know, I'm just kind of experimenting. I'm liking just using what I have, and I don't know. One of the things that I'm liking so much that I feel like I have to use today, because I can't not use it. I'm obsessed with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. It is so good, and I have so many other foundations that I recently bought, like the Makeup Forever Reboot, the Givenchy, the Dior Forever. I mean, there's so many other foundations I really love, but I'm addicted to this, so I'm gonna use it. I'm in love with it. It is so stinking good. And even though it's a hydrating foundation, it does not, even with the primer oil, it does not look greasy on the skin even a little bit. Like, not even a little. It's so amazing. It gives the perfect medium coverage. It's basically everything that I like in a foundation. It's so good. Might be a holy grail for me, for sure. So anyway, what's up with you guys? How's quarantine going where you are? I know some states are starting to talk about reopening certain things. So tell me where you are and what's going on and how you're feeling about it. A few updates from me. So from like brand business standpoint, I'm back on Instagram. If you guys know, I left Instagram, like my personal account. It still exists, but I stopped posting on it like very early in January of this year. But I have come back, but I am there as my brand, The Calm Blueprint. So it's just The Calm Blueprint on Instagram. If you want to find us and follow us, I am posting and really aggregating a lot of the content that I'm putting out on Instagram, which is awesome, while sharing, you know, topical stories and information with you guys. My goal for it is just to be a platform where when you go to my page, you, just by looking at it, you feel really calm, very peaceful, and then it's loaded with tools and things for you to help with anxiety. So that is what it's full of right now. There are guided meditations, there are movement tempo challenges, like my favorite way to work out. It's seriously so good. Let's see if I can find my cream bronzer. All right, I'm gonna use some Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. Can't believe that I still have this. I've had this for so long. I don't know if it still exists, and if it doesn't, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna take just a Real Technique stippling brush. I loved this stuff so much for so long, and then I would forget about it, but it's such a great way to throw on bronzer in the summer, and I am feeling those summer vibes. Okay, but I was talking about something, wasn't I? Instagram. Okay, and then on the other side, the Fear Fighters podcast is back up and running. I posted the first episode I've posted in like 7 months. I took a break just while I was, focusing on building my brand, and by that I mean like building my focus and my programs and things. I took a little break and now it's just more focused. I am excited about what I'm going to be bringing to that podcast. And the first episode is about learning to trust yourself, and I think you guys will find it very, very topical. But something that I want to mention today, if you struggle with anxiety, and whether you are a member of my community, my free community or not, if you struggle with anxiety and you want some help with it, I run something called Camp Kundalini, and I have talked about it on here. It's a 40-day virtual retreat for anxiety relief, and it's a deep dive into learning tools and practices that give you immediate and sustainable anxiety relief. So we're really working on implementing habits that last a lifetime, and I love this camp. I've run 2 of them. They've been wildly successful and really transformed people's lives, and I decided to open it back up. I was originally going to open it up in March, and it was going to start in early April, but with the pandemic and COVID, it just didn't feel like the right time, so I decided not to do it. But I think now is the right time. I think a lot of people are looking for it and interested in it, and so just to help with it, I am offering a wide amount of payment plans for it too, but there is an application process with it because I only take a small number of people for the experience. But if you are somebody that's struggling with anxiety, that has anxiety or panic attacks, and that just kind of wakes up feeling anxious, like I did for a long time, this would be a great program for you. And when you apply for it, it just opens up a dialogue. So you and I will just have more of a conversation about how it can help you and all that good stuff. So if you want to apply and you're interested, you can click the link below. I'll link to my website, which has the application on it, and you can learn more and read more about Camp Kundalini and testimonials and things. All that's on there. But I'm opening up applications today, May 1st, and then we will start on June 15th. So I'm very, very excited. I miss it so much. Running camps are so fulfilling and amazing to me, and I just thoroughly enjoy it, and I cannot wait to get a new round of campers in, get you guys excited and going, and it's just gonna be so good. And I'm using the ColourPop palette, which you guys know how much I love this. It's the Bare Essentials, and it's like the best neutrals palette ever. It is so good. With these nails, it's a little harder to pat it on. And no, I didn't go to a salon. I don't remember if I've talked about this on my YouTube channel, but my friend and nail tech in Minnesota, who I actually haven't seen in a long time, because I don't get my nails done as often anymore, having a little one, but she is doing custom press-on sets, and they're amazing. They last so long. I think I've been wearing these specifically for almost 2 weeks, and I've had 3 pop off, but you just file off the glue and you press them back on, and I get to keep them forever. They don't break. I just ordered another set for her, and it just looks like I got my nails done at home. It's amazing. I will put her Instagram below because she's shipping all over the United States. It's Crystal's Nail Scene, and she's fantastic, like amazing, like her biggest fan. I adore her so much. Yeah, you should definitely go check her out. I think I always like to do that Silk Teddy and then a little bit of pre-fix on the outer edge, just to like darken it up just a touch. It just adds a tiny bit of dimension that I dig, And then does anybody else feel like April disappeared? Like it feels like it did some sort of Houdini magic and just poof, it was gone. More than any other month this year, I feel like April just flew. Like I don't understand. I'm thoroughly confused. I don't know what happened. It feels like it disappeared. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm looking at my skin and that cream bronzer. Do you just see how that sheen it gives me? I can't wait. Two of the products I ordered were the Fenty cream bronzer, because everybody's been raving about them, and then the Fenty cream blush. I just ordered one of each because I don't need to get excessive, but I've heard they're really, really nice, and I pretty much can't wait for them to get here, because the only cream bronzer that I own is Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. And I used to have oily skin, and then when my skin got drier, I started looking for cream products, but I still didn't have a ton of them. So yeah, I kind of want to find a cream blush though. Well, that might actually be pretty. because I don't think I want to add any powder products. Ooh, I thought that was going to be like really ugly. I literally looked at it and blew it off, but it's really pretty. It's like a neon-y coral color, but it doesn't come off as too much. It kind of comes off nice and soft, but it still has that like spring neon vibe, which your girl digs. And then should we just throw on a cream highlighter too? Let's just do it. A Butterfly Beach. Oh, it's like rose gold. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. We're gonna use this brush. It's a Morphe G30. Just do one little swipe. And we already have kind of that glow from the bronzer, but we'll just put a little extra in there, you know. More is more. And then this, oh my gosh, this makeup is making me feel like summer is coming. I don't even have any powder products, but I'm still throwing on setting spray. The Morphe Continuous Mist, you guys, that's my favorite. And then I am loving this e.l.f. Duo. I hadn't picked it up in so long until recently, but it's called Need It Nudes, and I like both colors, but I think I'm gonna put on the lighter color today. It doesn't have a color, it's just Need It Nudes. This is the lighter side. You know what, you guys? Maybe we should throw on something corally. Let's try this YSL in, it's a Rouge Volupte in 13. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling matchy. Shearing that out, I feel like it looks better. Oh my gosh, I feel like spring. I love it. Oh my gosh, that was so fast. I feel like I did my makeup in like 4 seconds. I am pretty glowy. I probably don't need to use the primer oil all summer. I'm gonna take a little bit of Jaclyn Hill's Mood Lighting because I feel like I need to just tiniest bit right down the center of my face. Because I feel like I look a little extra shiny in that area. Okay, yeah, I think that's better. Just like right in my T-zone. It was looking a little bit crazy. I think I'm gonna have to find a new primer routine. That primer oil may not work for the summer, which makes sense because it's an oil. But I hope you guys enjoy this little chit chat, get ready with me. It feels like it flew by. Did I film that? 17 minutes? That's like the fastest I've done my makeup on camera. A long freaking time. Well, we didn't even catch up about that much, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything else that I really have to tell you. But check out Camp Kundalini. If you guys struggle with anxiety, I would love to have you. We can open up the conversation and just talk more about if it's the right fit for you. So definitely apply if you feel like it could help you, and we'll chat more about it. So I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye!